Lizzy Musi and Kye Kelley, probably best known for their vibrant and successful racing careers, as well as their involvement in Street Outlaws, are reportedly still set to marry and then enjoy their honeymoon on the island of Antigua. Their wedding is set for November 19, 2023, in Kentwood, Louisiana, and comes after the couple had an argument over the outcome of a race in Street Outlaws. The root of the argument was Lizzy winning a race over Kye in the first round of the Great 8 Championship organized on Street Outlaws, which led to many fans believing that Lizzy and Kye had split up. However, their relationship was stronger than that, and their wedding plans stand as a testament to it. Lizzy Musi, born on January 1, 1991, in Carteret, New Jersey, USA, is a very popular racing car driver and media star, probably known to most through her time in Street Outlaws. She started driving race cars at the age of 16, inspired by her father, Pat Musi, also a racing driver. Over the years, Lizzy's participated in many races and won multiple competitions. In 2014, she was named Rookie of the Year. She broke the 200-mile-per-hour barrier at the 8th Mile Pro Mod Racing, becoming the first woman to win the 2014 PDRA, Professional Drag Racers Association. Her greatest achievement is probably setting a new record at the Pro Nitrous race of just 3.79 seconds at 200.48 miles per hour. However, this wasn't the only record she set, reaching a speed of 208.62 miles per hour in just 3.615 seconds in October of 2019. Lizzy set yet another record at the PDRA Fall Nationals in Darlington, South Carolina, with the King Kong 7 2018 Dodge Dart. As race car driving is a dangerous profession to be in, it's no surprise that Lizzy has found herself in a few driving incidents over the years. Her first car crash happened in 2012 during an American Drag Racing League event in Bristol, Tennessee. She was just 21 years old at the time, behind the wheel of a Chevrolet Camaro, when she lost control of her vehicle and ended up over the fence, narrowly missing a cameraman. Luckily, both her and the cameraman walked away without any serious injuries. Her most recent car crash occurred on July 31, 2021, the same day she was proposed to by her boyfriend Kye, in the first round at the Darlington Dragway No Prep Kings. Due partly to the incredibly high speed of her car, she veered off track and slammed into the protective wall. The entire incident was over within seconds, and Lizzy was back on her feet. Her willpower and determination to get back behind the wheel, even after the most severe crashes, has earned Lizzy huge respect from the fans. After each crash, she's been showered with support and well wishes from her fans, who are all too eager to watch her race again. As of early 2023, Lizzy's net worth has been estimated at around $500,000. Her fiancé Kye Kelley was born on June 28, 1985, and is a professional sports car racing driver in the Trans Am Series TA2 class. He's perhaps best known as a regular on the Discovery show Street Outlaws. Kye grew up in Mississippi and started racing cars before he even got his official driver's license. From the start of his racing career, Kye has shown great skill on the track, not just by winning races, but by setting records as well. In his first race, Kye managed not only to win, but also set a record while doing so, which quickly earned him the nickname of Fastest Man Around. With each race, his popularity grew, and eventually, he found himself as one of the cast members in Street Outlaws, alongside other popular figures such as Daddy Dave and Big Chief. However, the race that really put Kye on the charts was in 2014 against Daddy Dave himself, a Street Outlaws favorite. As an underdog in the race, Kye ended up losing, but only by a slight margin. A total nobody showing up out of nowhere and nearly beating one of the fastest guys in the business made huge waves and opened a path for Kye. In 2015, Kye met Dave again in a race, and this time he came out on top, asserting himself as one of the best. That same year, Kye faced Mike Murillo, the 14-time world champion racer at Thunder Valley Raceway Park in Lexington, Oklahoma. Kye was able to win the race by a huge margin, but sadly, his victory was short-lived, as it was later determined in video evidence that Kye took off from the starting line before the signal was given, which meant that he forfeited the race. Kye's race car of choice is a heavily modified 1992 Chevy Camaro he named the Shocker. Due to lack of money at the start of his career, he was unable to finance the car all at once. Still, this didn't stop Kye from following his dream, so he built his car step by step. The car's sleek black paint job, coupled by the huge engine under the hood, make the car resemble the Batmobile. However, there's no mistaking the Shocker's rocket-like performances on the track. Kye can be described as a man of great determination and will to improve. Before his racing career kicked off, Kye was working at an oil refinery as a fire watcher. Despite him beginning at one of the lowest positions at the company, he quickly rose through the ranks and within just 10 years found himself in the role of a superintendent. However, in 2015, he left his position to start his own performance shop called Down South Performance in Macomb, Mississippi. Kye's net worth has been estimated at around $600,000 in February 2023. Premiering on the Discovery Channel in 2013, Street Outlaws is a very popular street drag racing show that has been on air for 14 seasons. The show has seen wide success, with a score of 6.6 on IMDb, and follows a group of street racers in Oklahoma City who compete against each other to see who has the fastest car on the street. The racers are part of a subculture of street racing which has been popular in America for decades. The show is known for its high-speed races, close finishes, and behind-the-scenes look at the lives of racers. It also highlights the dangers of supposedly illegal street racing and the sometimes efforts of law enforcement to stop it. However, viewers' opinions of the show are somewhat split. Some fans enjoy the high-octane action and the adrenaline of the races, while others criticize the show for downplaying the dangers of street racing and glorifying a dangerous activity which can put the public at risk. Some critics also find it problematic that the show could encourage young people to participate in illegal races. Nevertheless, the show still gathers the large support of its dedicated fan base, many of whom tune in each week to watch their favorite racers compete. Kye and Lizzy announced that they were dating in 2017, although it's believed that they were together for a few months before the official announcement. Kye Kelley has 2 daughters, Kennedy and Haley, from his previous relationships, and prior to meeting Lizzy, he was married to Alyssa Moat from 2015 to 2017. Kylie is their daughter. Their marriage broke up in 2017 after just 2 years together. On the other hand, Lizzy has kept all her previous relationships private and doesn't have children. On Street Outlaws, Kye and Lizzy can often be seen supporting each other's careers and sharing their passion for cars, which has likely played a large role in their relationship and helped bring them together as a couple. They share a deep appreciation of each other's talents and passions, building the relationship on a foundation of trust and respect. They became engaged on July 31st, 2021, and Lizzy says, "My answer to him was yes, and I want to marry my best friend." As with many other couples, Lizzy and Kye have had their fair share of arguments over the years. Most notably, their biggest fight occurred during the No Prep Kings 5, when Lizzy and Kye went up against one another. Their race was deemed as a battle of the household. Prior to the race, Lizzy's father Pat told Kye that their team cannot claim a victory, and that they would go easy on them. It's speculated that this short conversation convinced Kye not to do his best on the track, which would ultimately cost him the race. Immediately after winning, it could be seen that Lizzy was frightened over the outcome, saying that she didn't want to deal with the backlash. Kye was very frustrated with Lizzy, as he needed the points from that race. Fans rushed to the support of Lizzy, many of whom said that nobody should hold back on a race, regardless of who the opponent is. Some fans even went as far as to say that Kye was a sore loser, and should accept his loss and move on. Following such an intense episode, fans began speculating that the couple had broken up. However, a few weeks later, Kye and Lizzy made a public announcement about their honeymoon in Antigua. Their wedding date was initially planned for November 19th, 2022, but has been pushed back a year following their argument. In all likelihood, Kye and Lizzy simply got a bit too competitive on the track and forgot how much they care for each other. There's no reason to believe that they will be breaking up, and their honeymoon will most likely strengthen the bond they have. Kye and Lizzy have a very large following on social media, mainly Instagram, and often post updates on their relationship. They can be seen enjoying drinks together, hunting, and attending racing events. Recently, they've posted some updates on their Antigua trip, saying that they have nothing else to do but to have fun, defining it as a honeymoon.
Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.